kind of adopted South Oak Cliff this year. How happy are you for those guys?
It's big time for the community, big time for South Oak Cliff to go out there and win a state championship. So I'm super excited for those kids. I mean, yeah, I never won a state championship, so I'm a little jealous too.
How close did you get?
She lost 3 years in a row.
In the state finals?
Yep.
Are you going to try to make it down there for another visit, or is that going to be a surprise?
With COVID and everything we got going on right now, it's kind of make it a little tough to do stuff like that. But I mean, after the season's over, I'll be sure to make it down there and spend a little time with them.
You brought up COVID. How much you guys getting more hyped and aware of staying clear at this time of year, especially with so much on the line?
As high as it's ever been. Just kind of with the meat of the schedule coming to a point. Just us, we need everyone here. We need to, start getting this thing back moving. How we had it earlier in the season, so we're gonna need everybody back to do that. I'm sorry.
How important is it to finish the season strong, especially in December, considering the head you guys are doing?
Yeah, it's very important. Like I said, we gotta get to playing, good football. We gotta get some momentum going for playoffs.
I always say running the ball this time of year is vital because it's colder, harder to throw. And when you're not, if you find that out and you play at Ohio State, understanding late in the season, it's going to be harder to throw. So it's up to me to kind of get things going.
Well, it's definitely going to be important for us to, be able to run the ball well, in these last parts of the season and going into the playoffs. So, I mean, we just got to lock in, and just get the thing going.
What do you think of the wager you guys have between offense and defense?
I think it's a good wager. They beat us pretty bad last week, but, we got to bounce back this one.
How does that, in a good-natured way, push each other? Is that kind of what it's designed for?
Yeah, just a little competition, pushing each other, and just doing. Those are two very important parts of winning football games: scoring and taking the ball away. So I think it's a good contest for this team.
DeMarcus was saying that the winner gets a trip. The whole so everybody has to figure out everybody in the offense wants to go to the same spot, or everybody gets their own trip.
No, I don't know exactly how that would work, but I'm sure we'd just all go together.
The last 2 weeks, on the outside at least, it looks like the run game's looking a little bit better. What do you attribute that to? Is it just feeling healthier, just better in sync with your offensive line? What do you think?
I think just a little bit of everything. Feeling healthier, getting guys back, and just playing better up front. Offensive line, they've been working their tails off all year, and it's showing.
How did the brace help you run better?
Braces helped me. I say just one, giving me confidence. Just giving me more stability. I would say a lot of times, where you see me kind of have to come off, or when I take a shot in it, it's because I kind of get twisted up or rolled up on, so it gives me a little bit more stability there and holds it in place. And so, yeah.
What does it take to be used to having it there, man? Did you practice with it by game day? Did you not notice it, or is it kind of weird at first?
I mean, I would say I was comfortable in it the first week I had it on. So I mean, just kind of getting used to wearing it in practice, and I think once you wear it enough, you just kind of forget it's there.
Did you watch last night's game, Washington?
Yeah, I did.
When you see Philly have the success running the ball, does that make you think, incorporate some of the things that they do at all? Or?
They run a little bit different scheme than us, so they do a lot of zone reads. So, I mean, a lot of stuff they do we won't do just because, we're protecting that. But, I mean, yeah, you could take some stuff from their game. They ran some schemes that we run, and, we might have some of those in this week.
How different is it you played these guys 2 weeks ago? Is it fresh? Is it come right back to what it was?
I think it's pretty fresh. They'll be having a couple guys back on the D line, a couple defensive guys back, so it'll be a little bit different personnel. But I mean, yeah, we just played them 2 weeks ago, so I mean, it's always fun to get another division rival at the end of the year.
Zeke, with the holidays coming up, what's the best Christmas gift you've ever gotten? Or maybe more so as a kid. How about as a kid?
Growing up, we didn't celebrate Christmas, so yeah.
What does the holidays mean to you?
Holidays means to me, I think it's a great time to get with family. It's a great time to spend time with family. Especially if you haven't seen them in a while and eat good.
I know a few years ago you gave out the ATV sell the lineman yet. Have you got anything yet, or you got something planned for that or anything this year? Or?
Yeah, I got something planned for it. Keep it a little secret until Christmas gets here.
Thank you.
What made you see the bend back work so well, like it did on that 10-yard carry you had with Hunter and pushing the pile from behind?
It just shows the mentality of this team. It's something Coach has been preaching since he's gotten here. Just bend back technique, and when we get that power, we got to get those bend backs. And I think it just, more so than anything, it looking cool. I think if it's physically, that's kind of draining on those defensive linemen, and mentally it's draining on them. So, it just shows us imposing our will on the defense.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.